deep breath. And then on your next inhale, float the arms up, clasp your fingers, reach your palms up toward the ceiling. And then exhale, release, clasp behind you and gently reach up. And release, roll your shoulders. And reverse. Relax your shoulders. Come to your hands and knees for cat-cow. Working with your breath so that your spine drops down to the ground as you inhale. Rounds as you exhale. And then make your way back to a neutral position. Tuck your toes. Downward dog. Alternate bending knees. And then straightening both legs. Walk your feet forward between your hands. Bend your knees, roll yourself up. And then grab your blocks if you want your blocks for Prasarita Padottanasana. Wide-legged forward fold. Inhale your arms out. Exhale, fold forward, hands to blocks, the ground, whatever you have. And then just releasing down into the pose. On an inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, hands to hips. Inhale, come all the way up. Turn your right toes to face the short end of your mat. Inhale your arms out. Bend that right knee, coming into warrior two. Your gaze turns toward your right hand. On an exhale, bring the right forearm onto the right thigh, left arm over the top. And then coming into triangle pose on one breath cycle, inhaling up, exhale, triangle. Keeping that length through the lower ribs. Inhale, reach up with that top arm, coming all the way up. Parallel your feet. Turn your left toes toward the short end of the mat. Bend that knee for warrior two. On your next exhale, left forearm to left thigh, right arm over the top. Inhale, coming up. Exhale into triangle. Inhale, coming up. Parallel your feet. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, walk your hands around to either side of that front foot. Step back to downward dog. And then walk your hands back toward your feet. Bend your knees. Chair pose. Straighten the legs. Exhale the arms down. Grab your blocks again. We'll come into half moon pose. Stepping your feet out, hip width, hands to hips, deep breath in. Exhale, folding forward from the hip crease. Hands to blocks. And now take that left block out a little bit so it's even with the little toe. Lift your right leg up. Twist that right hip on top of the left. And then you can take your right hand to the right hip. If you have your balance, raise that arm. Coming back down. And then we'll come to the other side. Moving that right block out just a little bit so it's even with the little toe. Take the left leg up. Stack your hips. Left hand to the left hip. Keep stacking hips and shoulders. You have to use your core here. If you have your balance, take that left arm up. Coming back down. Bring the foot down. Bend your knees. Move your blocks off to the side. Inhale to chair pose. Straighten your legs. Exhale, arms down. And then we're going to come to warrior three. You have the option of warrior three to tree pose, or you can stay in warrior three. You can also come forward onto a wall, so your hands are on a wall. Start by inhaling the arms up. Exhale, lift that right leg, tilting yourself forward. You can stay there, or come to tree pose. Lifting that right thigh to come in. From there, if you want to add another level of difficulty, you can grab that right toe, straightening the right leg. Back to tree, hands to prayer. Back to warrior three. And coming up. Exhale, arms down. Take a breath there. Other side, inhale, arms up. Exhale, lift that left leg. Let that leg propel you forward. Inhaling into tree pose. If you want to take that leg out to the side, you can grab the left toe, straightening that leg. Back to tree. Back to warrior three. Back to tree. And down. Inhale your arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, step back to plank. Holding it. On your next exhale, downward dog. Now you can either inhale forward to plank, exhale to downward dog, or take the leg up on an inhale to the back of the arm on an exhale. Inhaling up, back of the arm. 4 times each side. 2. Back of the arm. 3. Back of the arm. 4. Back of the arm. Take it up one more time and then down. Left leg up. Back of the arm. Up. Rocking forward, back of the arm. 3. I think that was 3. 4. And then taking it up and down. Step the right foot forward into a high lunge. You can stay there, bring your hands on blocks, or come all the way up. On an exhale, come down, lower that back knee, sink your hips. You can stay here, or slide out into Hanumanasana. And then from there, everyone make your way back to downward dog. Take a breath there. Step the left foot forward. Have a firm foundation in the legs. You can leave your arms on the ground or come up. Bring the arms down, lower the back knee, top of the back foot, sink your lunge. You can stay there, or if you're used to practicing Hanumanasana, coming into Hanumanasana. And then from there, back to downward dog. Lower to your knees. Child's pose. Make your way up to a seated position, coming into Dandasana. You can sit on a blanket here if you like. And then bending the right knee, Janu Sirsasana, hands to either side of the left leg. Deep breath in, exhale, taking your time, folding forward. Inhale, make your way up. Bend that left knee, take the outside of the foot, and then straightening the leg. If the leg doesn't straighten, come back to Janu Sirsasana. If it does straighten, take that right hand to the inside of the foot. Bend the knee, straighten the leg out, straighten the other leg. Bend the left knee, hands to either side of the right leg, deep breath in. Exhale, slowly tilting forward. And then inhale, make your way up. Bend that right knee. Seeing if it straightens. If it doesn't, you can come back to Janu Sirsasana. If it straightens, take that left hand to the inside of the foot. Bend the knee. Slide it out straight. Take that left knee up toward the ceiling. Inhale your right arm out to the side. Exhale, wrap around. Twist. Exhale back to the center. Straighten that left leg. Bend the right. Inhale the left arm out to the side. Exhale, wrap around. Twist. Take that right hand to the ground behind you. Exhale back to the center. Straighten that leg. Dandasana. Take your legs out to the side for Upavishta Konasana. You can use blocks here if you like. Hands in front of you. Deep breath in. If you're folding, fold on the exhale. As you inhale, come back up again. Reach to the outside of your legs, bring them in. Navasana, boat pose. Any version of this where you can breathe and hold it. If you start to sink back, grab behind your thighs. And then bring your feet down. Supta Baddha Konasana. Lengthen on the inhale, folding as you exhale. Inhale, make your way up. Draw your knees toward each other. Roll yourself down onto your back, having anything you need right within reach. Draw your knees in toward your chest. And either take your strap beneath the balls of both feet, or take the outside of your feet, straightening your legs. And then keeping that right foot in your strap or hand, lower the left leg to the ground. Take the left hand to the front of the left hip, right leg out to the right side. Keep that left side grounded. Coming back up to the center. You can stay there working on stretching the hamstrings. Or if you've been working on the leg behind the head version, just bring your head up toward that foot. And then bending that right knee, lowering the foot to the ground, sliding it out. Switching to the left leg, taking that leg up. Take your right hand to your right hip, opening that left leg out to the left side, but keeping the right side grounded. Come back up to the center. You can stay there or bend the knee, bringing the head up toward the foot. And then everyone bend that left knee. Draw it in toward you. And then lower it to the floor. Slide the leg out straight. Bend both knees. Take the right ankle over the left knee. Grab behind the left thigh and then gently pull toward you. Bringing both feet down, switching to the other side. Left ankle over right knee, clasping behind the right thigh, and then you can gently draw that thigh toward you. Release, bring both feet down. Soles of feet on the ground, knees bent. On an exhale, let your knees drop over toward the right. Inhale back up to the center. Exhale to the other side. Inhale back up to the center. And then hug your knees in toward your chest. You can gently rock from side to side. And then coming back to the center. One leg at a time, lower your feet to the ground. And then slide your legs out for Shavasana. Stay here as long as you like, coming out whenever you're ready.